Good morning. How you going? So today we've left Kalgoorlie. We left really early this morning at 5 a.m. and we're heading towards Munglinup Beach. Pretty sure it's Munglinup Beach. And we're gonna see if we can get a spot down there. If not, we'll try and figure out a backup plan after that. But at this stage, we've just left Gibson Soak. Probably another hour and a half until we're at Munglinup Beach, and then yeah, we'll set up camp and see how we go from there.
One thing though is what did we learn that's happening this weekend? It kind of took us a bit by surprise.
We didn't really do a lot of research before this trip. We were going to go to Starvation Bay, but you need to book to go stay at Starvation Bay, and in Hopetoun, which is near Starvation Bay, it's the 29th annual fishing competition this long weekend.
Everywhere's booked out.
So basically everywhere's booked out. We didn't even think about that, but yes, for future planning we probably need to make sure that we're checking the area that we're going to.
I think last time, because we got the National Parks Pass, it was a point of, you know, we got the National Parks Pass, we got a site, we just paid at the site. We didn't think twice to try and book online before planning where we were going to be heading to.
Yeah, but next time we're going
to have to jump on the website first and make sure there's no annual fishing competitions going on.
Oh, it is what it is. But yeah, Munglinup Beach is where we're heading. Hopefully we can get a spot down there. There is a caravan park there. They had plenty of unpowered sites, whatever that means.
Not sure what the definition of plenty is.
Yeah.
We'll find out if we have to go there.
We're unsure. Yeah, if we have to go there, we'll go there. But other than that, we're hoping for a beach spot right on the beach. Do some fishing, bit of rock climbing and stuff. It'll be good. Yeah. Happy? Happy.
Wow, look how blue that water is.
Look at it. Stunning.
I'm not too hot.
Beautiful spot.
It's a little rock shelf over there.
You know what?
Hold on. Let me kick off my Crocs.
Kick off your Crocs.
Kick off your Crocs, babe.
Kick off your Crocs. This isn't like Esperance sand, eh?
No, it's quite,
Soft.
it's very soft.
Yeah. Oh, that water's going to be cold, but it'll be amazing.
It is very, very soft.
I think we get used to it. That is stunning.
Feeling we come down here at night time and throw a light in, but quite partial to a dip too. Beautiful spot. Might be a little bit of a reef just there.
Yeah.
I wonder what that would look like when the tide goes out.
I think the tide is on the way out. See where the water does come up to.
What a beautiful spot. Happy with it?
Happy.
Happy.
Munglinup, that's the one. You gonna go down to the beach?
No, we've got the...
Oh.
Just went up and looked at signs.
Some signs here, some fishing stuff. If you're into fishing. Yep.
E-pads and flares must be in date.
Well, there you go. The things you learn. It's a good little spot. The bays are a little bit close together, as you can sort of see there. But other than that, it's a pretty good spot. Got 3 composting toilets. I think through the composting or the long drops. I don't know. They don't smell or anything. They're pretty clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good little spot. And today is just stunning weather-wise. Had a nice little chicken and salad wrap for lunch. So yeah, we're just gonna have a quick walk around the actual campsite, see what's happening. We sort of just drove in.
Yeah. I mainly just want to check out other people's setups.
You just want to check out other people's setups?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Fair enough.
We've kind of come away with the basic, I suppose, weekend quick little getaway.
Yeah.
Swag and a gazebo.
Yeah, beautiful. Quick and easy.
Quick and easy setup.
Love it. A bit of a sign here. Let's see what we got here. So $15 a night per site.
So we're in this one, I think.
Nope.
That one.
That one. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 14.
14 bays. Okay. Yeah, it's usual sort of rules. Generators to be set up within and only used between 7 AM and 10 PM. Do not feed the wildlife.
Oh, I'm gonna be hungry.
Yeah, and that's sort of where we are. We're here at the moment. We'll move on. You're sort of pretty well protected in this little campsite. There's sand dunes all around. So it's a little bit windy, but it's not too bad. There's still a couple of bays left by the look.
Yeah. This little one at the front here, I think that little one would have been too small for us.
Probably would have been too small, would have been hanging out on the road. Bay 3 there, it's a smallish one, but that's alright. Yeah. This is quite a big bay, isn't it? Is it a double? Oh yeah. 5 and 4. So if you come with a couple of people.
And the one that's closest down towards the table.
That's a double as well.
Yeah.
There you go. When I was reading the reviews for this place, one of the reviews for on Wikicamps was planned to stay for 3 days, stayed for 8. So it's not a bad little spot at all. So that's the toilet block there. There's a little hand wash. There's no drinking water here, but I think the little windmill there runs a bore, I'm guessing.
You can go down the road to the caravan park. It's about, what, 3 k's?
Yeah, there's a caravan park about 3 kilometres down the road, so you can go there if you need. And this is our little spot for the moment. Got the beast there, running solar panels into a battery which powers the fridge, the 65 litre fridge that we've got out there. 65, 75, it's a big fridge. And then yeah, got a swag inside the awning. So that's our accommodation for the next day.
I'm glad that we bought this because there's a lot of bees around at the moment, and it's kind of been a little bit of a safe haven while we've been having lunch.
Yeah.
And playing cards.
We brought 50 litres of water with us for showers and stuff, and then another nearly 20 for drinking water. Yeah, so it's good. It's a good little spot. We'll go down to the beach a bit later and get some footage down there. With the orange.
Oh yeah. Wow. There's a lot. Dave's gone on a solo adventure. Gone rogue. Whoa. I just had a dinosaur fly past my face. Thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
2.
What do you reckon?
It goes alright, eh?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
Happy with it?
Yeah.
She's happy with it. Oh, that water is delightful.
Hi.
How good is it? It's gonna be cold. Tonight's dinner is going to be a paella, seafood paella. So just not really a chef, not at all, but I'll give it a red hot go. Just roughly chop some mushrooms. Yeah, what do we got there? Got to remember it's only for 2 of us, so we don't have to do too much. We've got some snapper and some garlic prawns to put in with the paella. So yeah, we'll get this on the way shortly. That's probably enough mushrooms. Slice up a bit.
Not much more room in there.
Oh my God, why would you? Stop it.
Great, I'm proud.
One of the most important ingredients. Okay, just slice up a bit of capsicum. Maybe a smuxterdin more. Smuxterdin's an actual measurement. All right. Put that aside for now, and we'll do a whole onion, I think. Whole onion will be good. Try and make this as painless as possible. I have 0 cooking skills, so we'll do the best we can. Unless I'm on a barbecue, and then I'm half decent on a barbecue, but as far as this stuff is concerned, not that great. Just roughly chop up some onions. Try and avoid chopping your fingers. On quite a low heat because it's going to be cooking for a while. Put some butter in the pan. We're going to add the onions. Alright, after the onions we want to add a bit of garlic, just garlic powder. Fresh garlic would be better, but they didn't have any at the shops when we were there, so garlic powder it is. A little bit of salt. A healthy amount of pepper. Swig of beer. And start giving us a stir. Still probably a little bit hot. I'll lower the temperature a bit. Break up this onion. It's already starting to smell really good. It's going to be amazing. Or not, I don't know. We'll just wing it. Some harissa paste. harissa paste. Because my wife squeezes tubes like a rock ape, toothpaste in particular, that's why it wasn't very good. So yeah, just a little bit of harissa paste in there. And let that sort of stir up for a little bit. I'm going to add some mushrooms shortly. It's going to be amazing. Oh, the smells. If only you could smell this. All right. I'm going to throw some mushrooms in now. Well, green bean. Throw some mushrooms in. Try and avoid getting the green beans in there, but hey, whatever happens. All right. Want that to sort of boil down for a bit. It's still so hot. Turn that right down. This stove is incredible for the heat that it produces. Amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, next on the list, I'll just chop up some snapper that we got from the shops. I'd like to say I caught this, but I didn't. I'm basically, as long as I'm fishing, the fish are safe. I've never caught anything. Wow. Very rarely do I catch anything. So, gotta dice up the fish into smaller pieces. First. That's the fish. Beautiful. Fish and the prawns basically at the same time. You don't have to use prawns, you could use other stuff, chorizo or yeah, chorizo I guess would be a good alternative. And these are garlic prawns, so they're already pre-made garlic prawns from Coles or wherever. I think it's Coles. We got it from Coles, didn't we? All right, we're gonna add the capsicum. Wow, we've got heaps. We're gonna get lunches out of this too. Capsicum, green beans, because green beans take a bit to cook. All right, that smells so good. Looking forward to this. All right. So that's 500 ml of fish stock. And the pearl couscous. And just sprinkle a little bit in there. That's probably enough. The pearl couscous will soak up all of that fish stock, and then we'll have an amazing paella, I hope. Maybe a little bit more couscous. Probably could do with a lid for this pot, but hey, it is what it is. Just let this sort of simmer away. Pearl couscous will expand, soak up all the extra juice. We'll come back once it's ready. That's gonna go straight to my thighs. Look at that. turn this off now. Let that boil away. The fish sort of disintegrated. Maybe next time we could throw some flour into it, but you know what? That's me. That's dinner. Ooh. Grab a fork. Grab a beer. Paella. Good morning. So day 2 for us. The sun's only just come up. Today's plans, we're gonna head into Hopetoun. We've never been there before, so we're gonna check that out, see what that's all about, see if we can pick up some snorkeling gear, because this little reef here is gonna be awesome to snorkel. But other than that, we're just gonna have a chill day. We've booked for 2 nights. We might stay for a 3rd. We'll see how we go. Anyway, we'll see you a bit later.
Morning.
Good morning. So just a few things about the Munglinup beach camping grounds there. They're $15 a night. There's a range of different bays there. There's the you've got smaller bays, and then there's a couple of double bays, so you could fit a couple of caravans in them. They're pretty close together, so if you like your privacy, then it's probably not the best spot to be. But yeah, it's a great little spot, good for families. Yeah.
Excuse me while I overtake a caravan.
Yeah, got to just overtake a caravan because it's pulled out on a dirt road. Yeah. So, what else about?
So what do we talk about? There's probably about 14 bays all up, I think. As Dave said, there's 2 that are double sized, so you could fit a couple of caravans in. Obviously not really large vans, probably more like 2, 15, 16, is it meters? Yeah. Feet even. So 2, 15 or 16 feet caravans in there quite comfortably. There's a representative that comes around in the afternoon.
4 o'clock?
Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. He's in a Munglinup caravan park ute. He's obviously working in partnership with the Shire to collect the fees. The caravan park itself is probably 3 k's down the road, and they do have, you know, laundries there if you need to do laundry. Items there that you can buy, like washing powder, toiletries, ice cream for the kids, or the big kids sometimes.
Yeah.
Hats, sunscreen, all that sort of stuff. As Dave said, the sites are quite close together, so if you're partial to having more of a private camp and not being able to see or hear your neighbours, that camp might not be the site for you, because the bays are probably about 5 metres apart from each other, and there's low-lying scrub between the sites, so you can actually see and hear your neighbours at times. And we're in between a family of 4 and another couple. They're not to say that they're being noisy, but obviously you can hear, you know, them banging around in the caravan or playing the music on the other side. So, you know, if you're someone that's a very light sleeper or something like that, maybe not best suited to you. The road in wasn't too bad. It does say on Wiki Camps that it was quite corrugated. There is corrugations there, but you'd be easily able to get in with a 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, they're not really that bad.
I think it's more like it gets a little bit worse from the caravan park onwards to the free campsite, because it's obviously that's the one of the main points that gets used a lot for access. But obviously if you're driving into conditions, you'll be fine. Don't obviously be driving highway speeds on that road, because you'll come unstuck quite easily on some of the corners. There is no 4-wheel drive access on that beach either, so don't come in there thinking that you'll be able to go driving on the beach, because it's only a walkway. We have seen someone take a 4-wheel they called ATV, motorbike,
quad bike
down onto the beach though. So it's wide enough for that. But yeah, not wide enough to be able to get a car down anyway.
No. Yeah, and you probably would get bogged to the axles straight away as soon as you got on the beach if you did get onto it. It is very soft sand.
It's very deceivingly soft. You think about some of the beaches that are around this way that we've been to. Take Esperance for example. That you've heard of that squeaky sand and it's quite hard. It's not like that there.
Not like that at all.
It looks it, but it's not.
But it's a very sheltered beach, great for a little swimming spot. There's a bit of a sort of a lagoon there, bit of reef, so it's quite sheltered, good swimming. Yeah, great little spot. We're going to try and get some snorkeling gear today. Maybe take the GoPro out and see if we can get some snorkeling done.
Yep. So we're heading into Hopetoun to try and get some gear. We'll see if we can find some gear.
Well, and to have a look around, because we haven't been to Hopetoun before.
We haven't been in there before. One thing though about the campsite, if you're there camping with the intent to go fishing, make sure you take your rubbish out with you. The beach that we're staying at has one entryway from the campsite into the beach in that walkway that we were talking about before. And when we got there, there was a pretty disgusting bag of bait that had been put on top of the one of the copper logs there, and obviously someone's put it there as an intent for someone, I don't know, that day to grab and use, and they probably thought that they were doing someone a favour by leaving some bait behind. That bait would have been there, I reckon, a couple of days, and obviously being the main entry point into the beach and the camp, when the wind picks up, it's not pleasant. There was a bin 2 meters away from it where they left it. So if there's bins there, put your rubbish in the bin, take out what you bring in, just leave it the way that you found it. Don't be a grub.
It smelt delightful. It really did.
No, it did not.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like there's some peaks, mountains, hills, really large hills coming into Hopetoun here. Oh, I don't know how far away we are from Hopetoun. Probably, I don't know. We'll say we're 30 k's out. Downtown Hopetoun. Yeah, nice little park for the kiddos.
How's your pie?
It's pretty good, actually. It's delicious. Beef and mushroom.
Where are we? Shipwrecked Bakery. Hopetoun.
Good morning. It's our pack up day. We're heading home to Kalgoorlie. So we've got about a 5.5 hour drive from here back home. We've got an extra day off, but we've decided that we've got a few things to do around home before we go back to work, so we need to get them done. But been an absolutely cracking camping trip. Loved it. This area of the world, beautiful. If you get a chance, come down here. The Munglinup Beach camping area, $15 a night. There's no mobile phone service, which for us is actually pretty good. We really enjoy that. But yeah, beautiful spot. Get amongst it. We did a day trip into Hopetoun yesterday, which was interesting. Gives us a few more ideas of great little camping spots to go in the Fitzgerald National Park there. We bought some snorkels when we were in Hopetoun yesterday, and we went snorkeling yesterday afternoon. It was a bit rough, but absolutely beautiful. Really loved it. There's lots of fish, starfish, red starfish, you'll probably see in the video. Hopefully the red starfish makes a cut. The gear that we've used, we recently purchased a King's Big Daddy Deluxe swag, and we found it quite comfortable for the two of us. We fit in it quite nicely, so it's been a good bit of gear. Put that under an awning. But that's only sort of a temporary fix. There's something coming. I don't want to spoil it, but there is something coming that's going to be amazing. And we're really looking forward to it for our on-the-road accommodation. Well, there's two things that are coming. We cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. But we don't want to spoil it. So we're going to be making a lot more of these videos because we would like to start a YouTube channel, and when we go and hit the road full time, we're gonna be a little bit practiced in how we make videos for YouTube. So that's the idea, is we'll just keep making videos of our camping trips. So we've said that we'll come away once a month. Yeah, we'll keep making videos, learn how to do it properly, so we can make some good quality content. So hopefully we can inspire some people to get out and see Australia, because it is a beautiful place, absolutely beautiful place.
Pulled up on the side of the road because there was a wide load going down the road, dump truck. They've just pulled into Norseman, and we heard them say on the two-way that they're having a break, so we figured we'd stop as well, just on the other side of Norseman, and try and smash some wraps into our faces for lunch before they get back on the road, because there was no getting around them.
Yeah.
I'd say 785 or something like that.
Yeah, it's it'll be a long 190 k's back to Kalgoorlie. doing
80 k's.
sort of 70 to 80 k's an hour. So we're just trying to smash out a bit of lunch. Get some of this lovely sauce in it.
Minus the flies.
Minus the flies. That's it. That's lunch. Bang.
Can you wrap mine up for me?
Oh, I can give it a go. Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
Get this on here.
This smoky chipotle sauce is actually quite delicious. Oh, get amongst it.
Get some of that into you. Bang this back in the fridge.
Goes all right, eh?
Yeah. It's a real game changer having a fridge. I'll be honest, it really is.
And we only got a simple King's fridge. Does the job. When just run it off of a 105 amp hour battery in a battery box. Yeah, quite literally right next to the highway. So, we left, it was probably about 8:30 this morning. It was quite windy last night, and we figured we'd get on the road. Bloody noisy road trains, eh?
I've already overtaken him once.
We have. Well, twice really, because he was pulled over on the side of the road the first time when we got to Gibson. But yeah, we figured we'd get on the road early, get home. We do have another day off, but when we went into Hopetoun yesterday, there was majority of that road was dirt. So we've got a bit of cleaning to do before we go back to work and head somewhere else next month. I'm excited for next month. You excited for next month?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some stuff coming. We're very excited for next month.
Yeah. Let's go for a walk around the car and tell people how we bought it and what we've done to it so far. And we'll see how it looks in a few months' time.
Just the Anderson plug that I've put in. Oh, it's dirty, isn't it?
Yeah, she's a bit filled.
31-inch tyres, 17-inch rims. We bought it like that. It came with the side steps. We put the snorkel on.
We got a bargain with that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
So this car used to actually belong to the parts manager at Goldfields Toyota. And we bought it second hand, and we purchased the snorkel to be fit. We took it in. They rang us after having the car all day and said, unfortunately, we can't get it done today. The parts manager is the only person that can fit the snorkel. Please bring it back when you're next available and we'll fit it with no labour charge. So it saved us about $450.
Yep.
They quoted us nearly $900 to get the snorkel fit with labour, and it cost us what the price of the snorkel was. Mind the mess.
Mind the mess. We've fitted a brake controller. That might be a clue as to what's coming soon. Also, on this side of the steering wheel, there is a throttle controller.
Best $230
$30
from Repco ever.
Also underneath, long range fuel tank. So we've got 135 litres now. Yep, bash plates up the front, or front through to the middle. I think that's about it.
Oricom two-way.
Oh, yep, the two-way radio. Comes in handy when you're overtaking stuff, it really does. get a better idea of what's happening on the road.
That's pretty much it. Never. Yeah, GoPro up there. That's pretty much him. But we better smash the rest of this in my face. And
It's your turn to drive.
it's my turn to drive. We're swapping, so we better hit the frog and toad before the oversized load comes again. Uru.